Hi, Stitchers. This is Stitching to Connect Annie. It is Sunday, November 19th. And I am trying to get this done because I'm going into kind of a big week, as we all are, with holidays. And I've got some other personal stuff that I'll talk about at the end if you're interested. And I just want to get this filmed and upload it and get it out there. So maybe you can enjoy it during your holiday week. I hope you're all have holiday fun plans ahead. And I'm starting the week with my Broncos are playing tonight. We're playing the Vikings, and we'll have to play very well for us to for us to win. But I'm a Bronco fan. I have been since the '60s. I bleed orange. I have some fun Bronco gear that I throw on when I have hope for our team. We've been up and down and up and down, and I think we've won three. If I'm wrong, it could be four. I'm not sure, in a row. So we're kind of on a roll. So we'll see. So my nails were red, and I found this. Where is it? Oh, this Essie. If you can see it. And I thought, well, that looks like that would be fun to go over that red and like fill in the gaps kind of till I get my nails done this week. And it kind of turned them orange, and it has a lot of blue, if you can see the blue sparkles in it. So did that, did my toes. I'm all set. We'll see. If wishes can help win, I'm all there. So I hope you're enjoying your upcoming holiday week. If you're traveling, travel safe. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. I will just be walking across the driveway to a neighbor's house for Thanksgiving. Robert will be spending it with Jamie. So I'm looking forward to that. Have some wine, have some friends, have some turkey and all the fixings. And I'm looking forward to that on Thursday. So let's just jump in. So I have a finish, a new start, and several WIPs to share with you. So, oh boy, I bent his fin. I'm going to have to fix that. He's kind of orange. He's kind of ready for the Broncos too, orange and blue. I did this Mill Hill that I am, if all goes well and my health situation evens out, I am planning on going on the stitching cruise that Jean Farish, Bendy Stitchy, and Jen Hicks are sponsoring in January to the Caribbean. And I thought, well, it'd be super fun if I could just do a Mill Hill for each of my table mates. So that's my goal. So I finished one. He was quite bead heavy, as you can see. I will definitely put a little hanger on the top. And these are made to be magnets. They come, I'll put some felt or some adhesive velveteen on the back of it, and a little tag to tell who and why and when and all that good stuff. And so he got done. He was fun, and I stitched him like 3 days. He was pretty fast. The regular stitching was easy. The beading took a while. And to add to that, then this is my new start, because I'm trying to do one of these a week or one every 2 weeks. Right now, with things the way they are right now, it'll probably be one every 2 weeks. But I should be able to get them all done in time if I get to go for the cruise. I'm doing this one, Spring Bouquet, and I have that much done. So I've got the bright blue almost done, and just have to do the dark blue and then attach the beads. This should not take me very long. Once I get going on it, has no way does it have as many beads as the other one had. So that's been fun. So that was my new start and new WIP. And then my other two WIPs, as I told you before, this is Nora Corbett November. after my let's say my trip to North Carolina, where Maggie and Amy did the wonderful retreat they did. This is Taurus. And I got all of this. I just had done this side where all the beads are going to go, and one of these, yeah, and this side, and I did this part, and then where the beads are going to go, and this, and going up here. So this is what she looks like. There's no one that can do a face like a woman's or a person's face like Nora does. I think she looks pretty good. She looks better when she doesn't have the sun behind her. I still think she's a little lopsided. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to frog a little bit in her neck and lower jaw area, and maybe into the starting of her neck and I don't know how to say that word. Her chest, because it's not quite adding up where my stitches are landing. And I think I messed up a little bit, but not a huge amount. I don't think I can totally fudge it, because sometimes I try to fudge it. And on this one, I don't think I can fudge it. So I'm going to have to do some frogging. This, I got quite a bit done on. I had some of the stripes done last time, if you watched last time. And this time, I got all the way down to the end of her dress on one side, filled it all in. I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. And then I started the white, which is her petticoat, and then the Mirabilia retreat information is on here. And she's fabulous. She's going to be fabulous. So I got quite a bit done on that. And that's all the stitching I did. So it's been, oops, the thread of my hat. It's been almost 2 weeks, I think, close to 2 weeks since I've filmed. And so this is going to be a little on the short side, but I just wanted to squeeze this in before the holidays. So those are the things I worked on that I got enough that I was happy done on. And then I just wanted to share a couple of things that I got in the mail. So back, and I don't remember when. See if I can open this without making it too crinkly. I saw these and I thought they were super cute, and I decided I wanted to order them. Who are they from? Oh, it's Fangirl Fibers, and they're made to be stitch markers for knitting. But I think I can turn them in. I think I can turn them into either, what do I want to say? Zipper pulls or scissor fobs, and they're all Seattle. So I should just take this off, but I'm not going to. I'll see if I can. It's a little fumbly, but I'll see if I can show it to you. So this one says Seattle. This one is, I believe that's, is it Mount Hood? I think it's Mount Hood, the big mountain in Seattle. My son and daughter-in-law live in Seattle. This is a ferry, Ferry, ferry that takes you across the lake, the ocean. This is a salmon. It says fish market on it, so it could be from the fish market. This is an umbrella with rain because it rains a lot in Seattle. This is, I think this cup represents Starbucks, because Starbucks was started in Seattle. This says Public Market, which is one of the big places, if you've ever been to Seattle, where they have goods and services, and where they throw the fish at the fish market. This is, what is this? Saw that. Oh, this is the Space Needle, which you can see everywhere in Seattle. Let's see if I missed any. These are really fun. Okay. Public Market. I think that's, oh, and then they have a big Ferris wheel right along the ocean area. There's a big Ferris wheel. So I thought those were really fun, and those came kind of out of the blue. I'd forgotten I'd ordered them, as one does. I can't remember if I ordered them from Etsy or where I saw them, but I thought these would be really fun and also kind of a little stocking stuffer kind of idea for my son and his wife and future family that they're working on. I had plans, I still have them, I haven't canceled them yet, to go to Seattle to see my son and his wife for 5 days the first week of December. Depending on how this health stuff shakes out, I might be able to do that and I might not be able to. So we'll see. We'll see. I have to follow doctor's orders and go with how I feel. So then the other thing I wanted to share, and if you haven't gotten it, then I think this is my last thing before I start talking about my life. Then I'll see you next time, because this is the last Black Needle Society box. It was November's box, and it was about the 80s. And this was our bag. This is our project bag. How cute is that? Pretty cute. I will pull out. So I have everything in this bag, I think. Yes, I do. So it's called Back to the 80s. So Laura and Katie say, grab your leg warmers. We're heading back to the 80s. We were encouraged by at least one stitcher to send a pair of leg warmers in this month's box, but they've fallen out of fashion. We opted to go with a different fashion icon of the decade that has made a comeback. We hope they included scrunchie, so we got a scrunchie and it's upstairs. I forgot to bring it down, which is cute, and it's all the colors of Stranger Things, the outfit that she wears. It's super colorful. Helps keep unruly hair out of your eyes while stitching, which it does when I don't have a Bronco hat on. Or you can wear them like the kids of Gen Z around your wrist as a fashion accessory meant for more than your hair. While curating this box, I realized that the decades have been blurred together by pop culture. A lot of prints, patterns, or items I associated with the 80s were being marketed as from the 90s, while other things that gained mass popularity in the 80s, from what I could tell by researching, started long before the notorious decade. I hope that if you remember more about the 80s than this baby born in 1989, you will enjoy my interpretation of the decade based on research and John Hughes movies, and a few others, I suppose. Don't miss our Spotify playlist created just for this box. We curated some of our favorite 80s songs to help inspire your nostalgia a bit more. What would you bring back from the 80s? And if you would like to provide feedback about this box, please send us an email, and we appreciate knowing our customers' thoughts and opinions about the items. So it's a fun box. It's got lots of fun things. So I'll show you the things. So first of all, it's the project bag, and it's Don't You Forget About Me from the Breakfast Club. And it's supposed to look like a tape, the tape where you had to, if it got tangled up or you had to rewind it or whatever, you had to get a pencil out and stick it in here and then twist it and get it, you know what I'm talking about if you were around in the 80s. I was an adult in the 80s, so, but I was pretty with an adult in the 80s. I just had my third kiddo, but I loved John Hughes movies and all that went along with that. So that was fun. Then we got our floss that we got, which we always get, which is amazing, are the 3 crazy colors. And these are Color and Cotton Totally 80s cowabunga and hairband. Hairband, cowabunga, and totally 80s. Very fun colors to stitch with. Excuse me, I didn't sneeze. Pardon me. I don't know if there'll be more. Seems like I always sneeze on these floss tubes. Sorry, my hair's in my face. So that's fun. Not sure how I'll use that, but could be something fun to use in it, either 80s stitch or some other. It's not terribly variegated. The green is pretty variegated, I would say. The rest of it isn't as much. Oh, these are just fun things. A Rubik's Cube with a attachment, or zipper pull, or whatever you'd like. I don't think I put everything in here. The piece of fabric's not here. Yes, it is. Never mind. I lied. Washi tape with sneakers. All kinds of sneakers. See the sneakers? First I thought they were true. See there? That's good. There's pink and blue, teal and yellow. Looks like, I don't know what that was. Orange. Not sure what that is. I don't know if it's just a fill-in or it's an overlap. Yeah, where they attach. So that's washi tape. Washi tape's fun to use for finishing. It's also good for like putting on the edges of your fabric if you're having some unraveling issues. And then I put everything in this bag, all the little things. My game isn't on until 6 o'clock tonight, and I think it's pardon me, what time is it? It's 3:47. So my game isn't on until tonight, but I've got kind of a game on television. I'm checking out the scores. I like good football. I like to watch good football. This is fun. I didn't take it out of the package yet. It's a Game Boy needle minder. How fun is that? My sons had Game Boys. My oldest son had a Game Boy. Did my youngest son ever have a Game Boy? He might have been 2. Maybe they both had them. I can't remember for sure. That was fun. By Rebel Stitcher. Then we got these zipper pulls. One says, what does that say? Oh, one says, video killed the radio star. So that was a song. And the other one is, what's it say? Sorry, gotta put my glasses on. You'll understand why I don't have them on when you see how much glare I've got going on. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. It's the Golden Girls. The 4 Golden Girls in a really cute little emblem there. So those are cute 80s style accessories. And then the other fun thing we got was a tie-dye kit. You all remember tie-dye. I know you do. My glasses off again. How fun is that? And it comes with bottles of dye, rubber bands, gloves, and an instruction booklet. And then they gave us a piece of just white. Says time to tie-dye. I got 16 count. So you can tie-dye this and then stitch on it if you want, or do whatever. I thought that was super cute for the 80s, a reminiscent 80s. And then what else did we get? Die kit, Rubik's Cube, Stranger Things scrunchie, which I didn't show you, washi tape, zipper pull, floss, needle minder, and then they gave us a little Spotify playlist from the 80s, which I didn't download yet, but I definitely will listen to, which is fun. And then, see, this is what they did for our booklet. It looks like Back to the Future. I think she took it from that look, Back to the Future. Then this was our pattern. We always get a pattern. Isn't that cute? It says, can recall most 1980s lyrics, but still can't remember the reason I came in this room. And that was done by Silver Creek Samplers. How cute is that? I'm not sure I'll ever stitch it, but it would be fun to stitch. And I probably kind of match it to what I looked like in the 80s, I didn't have white hair, I had blonde hair. And I didn't have long hair. I don't think I had short hair. But I wore glasses, they were bright blue. So similar to what I do now, but many years ago. Because I was in my 30s in the 80s. I turned 30 in 1981. Is that right? Yeah, 1981 I turned 30 because I had my son that year. Yeah. So that was kind of a fun box. I enjoy their boxes. I think they're creative and they have lots of fun, quirky ideas in them. And I enjoyed this one. So again, it's Black Needle Society. And if you're interested, you just look up Black Needle Society. They have a huge wait list to get the boxes. And you have to pay for them like a couple months ahead of time. The way their business model is structured, you're paying for it ahead of time. So just to give you a heads up, but they're well worth it, and I always enjoy it. I didn't get their Christmas box this year because I'm spending money on the cruise, or I spent money on the cruise, and I thought, no, I'm gonna skip the Christmas box. But I got it last year, and it was very, very fun. And if you want to see my unboxing of that, you can look back at last year's videos and Flosstubes, and you'll see me unboxing that. Some people unbox it every day, and so they do a video of their unboxing every day. I kind of went with like I unboxed. I think I did 3. I think I did 5 in a week. Is kind of the way I did it. Kind of stretched it out, but I was too curious, and I didn't want to wait till the very end to unbox everything. Some people wait till Christmas and don't open it till Christmas, and then they have a really fun box. And I think maybe if I do it again next year, I might wait till Christmas because I don't always get to spend Christmas with family. And so it's fun to have something exciting to look forward to opening. So yeah, this Christmas, again, hoping health straightens out. I'm going to go spend it with my daughter and her family in DC. And I'll be there like 10 days if it all shakes out. So, like I said, if you're interested in my health news, I will tell you in detail a little more about that. And if not, I will see you next time. Bye for now. This is Stitching to Connect Annie. Okay. Big challenges right now. Heart related. Don't know what's going on. Had a heart monitor. I talked about this last video at the end. I had to wear a heart monitor for 14 days. That ended up, I finished that last Friday. If you want to know more about that, look at my last video. It basically monitored all my heart activity for those 14 days. If I felt an intense or a symptom, like what I've been dealing with is shortness of breath after very low activity level and rapid heartbeat. If I felt that, then I pushed the button on it and went to my phone, and it popped up, and I logged in my symptoms so that they have a running idea of what's going on. When I would have a symptom that I felt immediately, they could then tell. So I sent that back to the company, and the company is supposed to send it to my doctor, all the results to my doctor. I overnighted it from Friday to Saturday. It cost me some money, but it's my health. It's important. So I overnighted it, and they got it yesterday, according to my receipt. And I'm hoping they get the results to the doctor Monday or Tuesday. I'm hoping, but we have a holiday week, so I don't know what to expect on their end, on my doctor's end. I don't know. So the next step is for me to get an echocardiogram, where they put sound waves into your heart and it maps out your heart. And that's what's going to happen, but not until December 11th. So it's a good almost 3 weeks away. 3 weeks tomorrow, I think. I think it's 3 weeks tomorrow. I really don't want to wait that long. I'm so out of breath when I go up and down stairs or do anything of a physical nature, other than just sitting or stitching or watching TV. My heart rate goes up, and it looks like I've climbed a mountain, which I haven't. I've just been going up and down stairs and fixing my meal. So that's where I'm at. Please lift me up in your thoughts, and if you're a prayerful person, a prayer. I'm more of a, I do believe in a higher power, and I believe in the universe, and I want what's good to come to me, however it needs to come to me. My children are very concerned. I had a 3-way Zoom with them yesterday. I have 3 kiddos, 40s and up. And my daughter especially is concerned and has a friend who's a cardiologist, because that's the other thing. I haven't seen a cardiologist yet. Who's a friend who has a cardiologist, and she asked me to send all my info to her, and she was going to run it by him just to see if he sees any super red flags, or he says, oh no, she needs to get in right away, or whatever, and he can maybe pull some strings. He's not in our state or anything, but maybe pull a few strings and see if he can get me into a cardiologist, or alert my doctor that it's something probably needs to be looked at sooner than later. I have messages into 2 of my doctors about my primary and the doctor I saw that ordered those tests, to please expedite things if they possibly can. And I'll be happy to come in again if I need to. Prior to that, if I need, and I don't know, I couldn't get any answers from my insurance company if I have to get a referral to a cardiologist, or they have to give me a referral, or I can just call one and just see when I can get in. So that's what's happening. I've been on for about half an hour now, and I'm going to say goodbye because this is a little shorter. But I wanted to just touch base with you, because if things move along quickly this week, if I get some results, or they say, no, you need to start getting some testing done, or whatever, I may not see you for a couple of weeks. And I didn't want to make this last into a month between my last video and this video. So, YouTube rather. So, have a very happy Thanksgiving, however you celebrate, and a happy holiday season, however you celebrate. Enjoy your health, your family, your friends, everything that you enjoy doing as a stitcher. And I hope to see you in about a week to 10 days with some news, hopefully, and maybe some stitching. I'm going to pick up at least that swimsuit and work on it, because it's so easy. I don't have to count a whole lot, and I should be able to finish that with a good 1 or 2 sit downs of stitching. So please know that I'm as optimistic as I can be at this time, but I am a senior person, senior citizen, and you have to pay attention to these things. And I advocate for myself, and then of course I said my children are concerned. So I'm doing the best I can right now. Go Broncos. However, they play tonight. I don't know. But I wish you the best, and I wish you happy holidays. Bye for now. Stitching to Connect Annie.